Good evening. We are live from one of the world's most beautiful arenas. This is Shakur. First up, sweep from Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko. This bout is... How will these two fighters handle the... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
Such heat. The cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
You don't want to trade shots. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's all offense all the time. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Couldn't land that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. There's a counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Missing with that. Lomachenko goes down! Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knocked down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Fight like Roy Jones Jr. now, bouncing on the toes. That counter shot lands. You'd like to see more jabs. The counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is black. There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter lands. Both want a highlight reel knockout. They exchange punches. And this with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch caught him clean. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. It's no secret who has the... And there's the bell for round 5. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won it, hands down.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Got out of the way of that right hook. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
jab, but it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Can't land the jab there. Every time, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you win that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That uppercut doesn't land. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Those counter punches have to hurt. You hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Those punches add up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got... There's the bell to start round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold and tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs. Well done with that counter shot. Counterpunch. Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym. Every single day they win. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. Nice counter. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He scores with the counter. Talk about a one-sided. And we enter the 8th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? And
as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here? And down goes Lomachenko. It's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. What happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's time for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Counter punch. Miss with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. No surprise there, a unanimous